So, you want to speak English with more confidence, maybe starting today? Well, you are in exactly the right place. We are going to break it all down into 2 super simple keys that you can start using the second this is over. Let's jump right in.
Okay, let's start with an honest question. Does speaking English ever make you feel, well, a little nervous? Your heart beats a bit faster. Maybe you start worrying about making a mistake. If you said yes, I want you to know you are not alone. It's a really common feeling. It just shows that the biggest challenge is usually our own confidence, not the language itself.
But you know what? Today, we're going to start changing that. This isn't about learning a bunch of complicated rules. No, we're going to learn 2 incredibly easy patterns that will help you start speaking with a lot more confidence right from the very beginning.
Let me tell you a quick story. There was a really smart guy who was amazing at his job. He got an interview for his dream company, but when they asked him a question, he just froze. He knew the answer, of course, but he couldn't find the English words. And just like that, the opportunity was gone. His story teaches us something so important. Knowing your stuff is one thing, but being able to communicate it, that's the real key to success.
So let's build that confidence key by key. Our very first key is all about asking questions. It's a super simple pattern that's just perfect for starting conversations about everyday things, like hobbies and daily life.
Okay, you ready? Here it is. The whole pattern is just 2 little words. Do you, followed by an action verb. That's it. Seriously, that is the whole pattern. This is like your secret weapon for asking simple, friendly questions. It's easy to remember, and it just works.
And you can use this simple pattern for so many things. Just think about it. You could ask, do you like coffee? Or maybe, do you watch movies? See? In just a second, you're asking about what people like and what they do. This is how you can start a nice, friendly chat with pretty much anyone.
Awesome. Now, let's move on to our second key. Now that we know how to ask a question, let's learn how to answer no in a confident way. This is all about talking about the things you don't do.
And here is the second pattern, and it's just as simple. It's I do not, followed by an action verb. This little structure is your go-to for saying no or talking about something you don't do, and it helps you sound clear and totally confident.
Let's try it out. You could say something like, I do not eat junk food, or I do not waste time. Oh, and what about this one? I do not hesitate to speak. That feels pretty powerful, right? The most important thing is just to say it with confidence, even if you're saying no.
Okay, so let's see how these 2 keys work together to make a real conversation. Check this out. Someone can ask, do you practice English daily? And the other person can answer, no, I don't practice daily. It really is that simple. You now have the basic building blocks for a real back-and-forth conversation.
All right, we've done enough learning. Now it's time for some doing. The absolute best way to build confidence is to actually speak the words. So, right now, I want you to repeat these sentences out loud after me. Come on, don't be shy. Let's do this together.
Let's start with a really important question. Ready? Repeat after me. Do you believe in yourself? Let's try it one more time. Do you believe in yourself? Fantastic job. And by the way, the answer to that question should always be yes.
Okay, now for a really strong, positive statement. Let's say it together. I do not hesitate to speak English anymore. Again, I do not hesitate to speak English anymore. Can you feel that? That's you, building confidence.
And for our last one, let's practice something that will make you sound really natural. In real life, people usually say don't instead of do not. So let's try it. Repeat after me. I don't waste my time. Once more. I don't waste my time. Excellent. You are doing so well. Now, are you ready to level up just a little bit? Let's learn 3 new words that you can use with the patterns we just practiced. It'll make you sound even better.
Our first word is procrastinate. It's just a fancy word that means you delay doing something or you wait to do it later. We can use our first key to ask this question. Do you procrastinate when it comes to practicing English? It's a good question to ask yourself.
Our next word is articulate. This is a beautiful word. It means to say your thoughts and ideas really clearly. We can use our second key to say this. I do not articulate my ideas well in English yet. And that word yet is so important, right? It means you're still learning and you're going to get there.
And our last word is daunting. Daunting is just another way to say that something feels really difficult or maybe a little bit scary.
So we can ask a question like this. Do you find speaking in public daunting? It's the perfect word to describe that feeling we're trying to overcome together.
Okay, you have the keys. You have some new words. You've even practiced saying them out loud. Now comes the most important part of all. It's time to take action. So here is your simple challenge for today.
Here's what I want you to do. First, just make 5 of your own new sentences using our 2 patterns. Next, I want you to go and ask a real person, a friend, a family member, 3 questions using do you. And finally, try to use one of our new words, procrastinate, articulate, or daunting, in a sentence of your own.
And I just want to leave you with this one last thought. Practice really is everything. That little bit of effort you make today is what builds the confident English speaker you want to be tomorrow. So please don't wait. Start now.
So, what's it going to be? What is the very first question that you are going to ask somebody using do you? Really think about it. And more importantly, go out there and do it. Keep on learning, keep practicing, and remember to speak with confidence. You've got this.